Apparently. Never-ending cycle. Big balls. Latiev. Let's see if he's got the biggest balls around. I need to respec, because should be using Life Hunt Scythe? What the fuck are these garbage ass spells? These aren't viable miracles. Ugh. Makes me sick. I need some big Life Hunt in my life, you know? Big chunky Life Hunt stuff. It's like I called Urethra? Oh, no, never mind. I'm just gonna kill this guy to get him out of here, because he's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Making me feel a little bit sexually impotent at the moment. Anytime now. I wonder if I can land my insta-kill, fuck you, you stupid dumbass, son of a bitch move on him. Here I go, fellas. And for my next move, I'm gonna kill him in 2 hits. Here he goes, here he goes. Ooh. Ooh. Most people when they do R2, they feign into R1. I need to punish him. I'm too scared to swing when he swings. No, he's gonna try and chop me now. Shit. Alright, there's my one attack. Alright. I just need to whiff punish him. Because that's when people panic. If I hit him now, he won't panic. If I whiff punish him, he'll panic. That's fine, that's fine. One hit to get him all riled up. I just need him to swing. That's fine. I just needed him to swing. There we go! Dead! No! Alright, fuck you. What? No, you should have died right there, you lucky son of a bitch. Come over here. What? Come over here. Come over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I damn well thought. See, if I had Life Hunt Sight, I wouldn't be having these problems. But I don't have Life Hunt Sight anymore. I got shit like lightning serpent hatchet. What the fuck do you think I could do with lightning serpent hatchet? Oh, I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, oh, hey you, mister. And he tries to hit me once, fails, and then I'm like, oh. Nice. 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 I got nothing to say about that. I'm just gonna go nice. Not the reaction I was looking for, but I'll take it. Where's my spear? Man, I'm gonna respec the fuck out of this build. These spells, garbage. Get these spells out of my sight. I need the bare minimum requirements for my spear, which is only 12 strength. Yeah, I want to use my serpent hatchet though, but I don't have 10 strength, so I like this combo. It's a big massive fuck you, you stupid piece of shit, dumbass looking. Yeah. All right. Yo, let me show you something special. Something that I came up with a long time ago. And by me, I didn't come up with this, but someone else did. But sometimes it works. Anytime though. Can this guy not see me? Okay. Oh, nigga's really blind. What's he doing? You can see me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw you walk on. You can't just pretend you didn't see me. Dumbass. Come down here. He's like waiting for my fucking faith buff to run out, so that he can be like, ooh, I didn't know. Yeah, nice try, dumbass. Like, let me show you a real one shot. Faggot. Yeah, fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. You fuck out of here, bitch ass. Oh my god. Let me show you a real one shot, big boy. Slaps his ass. Slaps it nicely. It's a calm ass slapping. Oh yeah, I was gonna read a story for someone, but ooh, damn, that's long as shit, nigga. Ooh, the day Don Serafin de Juan Pedro Martinez. Damn, nigga, I gotta read this shit? Fine, I'll host a fight club while I do it, then. It's gonna take me like 40 minutes. 40 damn fucking minutes to read through this bitch. It's gonna be hard. Yo, it's that nigga that killed me earlier while I was being busy getting ganked by like 4 people. You know, I would give him the you killed me approval, but I was getting ganked by like 3 other people, so yeah. It was annoying because he's a great sword user. The rest are just gay ass straight sword users, so I wouldn't have cared, you know. It's like straight sword users, you know. It's not an issue. It's more like you turn around, you kill him like twice. Yo, Bon Morte! I know that nigga, he's cool. I didn't even realize I summoned him. I like Bon Morte, he's cool. Pretty good greatsword user. I like fighting him. Alrighty, looks like we got our fight club up and running. I set down these prism stones so someone runs down here and like thinks just like 2 seconds before they start R1 spamming me, like, maybe this host hosts a nice friendly fight club and they'll all come up here and rape my ass if I even think of it. Maybe. No, Bon Morte, why'd you do that? You're a great sword user at heart. Bon Morte, you're supposed... No, you... No, Bon... What happened? What was that? Infrared scope. Oh yeah, he's gonna kill everyone. Like, no cap. Everyone's dead. They're fucked. Huh? What do you mean it canceled? What do you mean it failed? Damn. What did that guy use? Spin sweep? Just use spin sweep over and over again. Just use spin sweep over and over again. My nigga, just use spin sweep over and over again. This guy's just trying to like... Why? Just use spin sweep. Why? Just use spin... Oh my... Just use fucking spin sweep. Spin sweep says fuck you to great swords. Why? You didn't even do the right combo. Just spin sweep, spin sweep, spin sweep, spin sweep, spin sweep, spin sweep. Come on, spin sweep, spin sweep, spin sweep. Come on, spin sweep. Come on, please, just spin sweep. You fucking idiot, just spin sweep. Oh, he did it without using spin sweep. What a fucking Chad. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. Maybe I'm too reliant on spin sweep. Maybe. Maybe. I was a little bit disappointed he didn't use spin sweep. But I take it back. Man's a legend. Hero. Spin sweep master. Oh, that is infrared scope. He did get some of them. Now he uses spin sweep? And he's infrared scope using a katana? Yo, that's surprising. That's surprising. So what's that guy doing over there? I like it. I like it. The guy's such a great sword. Great sword versus katana is a BG for the katana user, but you know, it's infrared scope. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I believe in my man. Ooh. The swap. Anyway, I should probably stop narrating this and go read this story I've got to do. Sort of. It's gonna take me an hour though. Oh my gosh. Cisneros. Man, what a nigga gonna do? Mizzle. I sort of seen that name, but I don't know where. Also, I think this guy knows what he's doing, but he's pretending like he's a noob by like the Shield of Want shit. Yo, I believe in him. Yeah, he's winning. I saw that loss earlier, and he's regenning as well. Oh, dude, I know what he's doing. It's all about that parry setup. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, what? How'd that not roll catch? That's a roll call right there. Nah, now he's just fucking styling on him. Now he's just styling. Now he's just styling on him. Jesus, man, let the guy breathe. Nigga's just getting styled on at this point. Does he have tears? Oh, he has tears, I think. Because, the other guy. He's fucking styling on him now. Yo, is he killing himself? Bruh. Oh, now I remember where I've seen Mizzle from before. He just does, he tries to play like, painted, but bad. It's kind of funny sometimes. It's not really that good though. That's for sure. Wait, does this guy know what he's doing? No, he didn't swap there. Ooh, if he delayed that slightly, that would have roll caught. Slightly. Why did he try to R1 in that? Ooh, dead. Yeah, he's dead. Slapped his ass. Firm, thick grip on his ass cheeks. Said, your ass is grass, son. Ooh. Now that's magic. Alright, time to read this story before I forget. Ooh, debuffed? That's a BG. That's a BG. Someone get down there, report him for that. Am I gonna actually narrate Dark Souls fights instead of actually doing this? I feel like I damn well might. I mean, Ultra Kickstarter guy, not even two-handing, so... does he even have parry tool? No, he doesn't have parry tool, he's got a chime. But he has no spells, he just has buffs. What's the point of one-handing? You're not gonna hit anyone if you're one-handing. Two-handing lets you, like, get that roll catch mix-ups, you know? We still van healed. Ooh. I was just memeing on him. Man, he's just fucking memeing on him. Like, come on, if I can, fucking holding it. Jesus. You could parry this guy if you wanted to as well. Actually, wait, no, he's slightly late and parry time's a bit off. If parry a little bit early. Sort of. Ooh, he got it though, yeah. Alright, here's Mizzle. Doesn't have Black Knight shield? I don't know, it's kind of weird. But maybe he's going for the full Lothric Knight cosplay? Maybe. He's got a Dex build, or something. This quality is terrible for Lothric Knight straight through. Oh yeah, Infrared switched up immediately as well. I know exactly what that nigga's doing. This guy doesn't know what that guy's doing, does he not know what that guy's doing? Fine. It's Bon Morte though, of course he wouldn't know what's going on. French people! I got some more people though. Well, Bon Morte can go ahead and get one shot for like here. I was going to like keep him from getting killed, but too late. Too late. Where's my fucking spear? Where's my motherfucking spear, boy? Where's my goddamn spear? Hold up. Spear shit all over this. I really hate when people start hugging me. It gets on my nerves. He's dead. He's fucked. Unless he knows what's going on. This guy's really slow at it as well. With this epic. He's not even. He can't even do it consistently. It's not even that hard. He's dead. Dumbass. See, I was trying to stop him from doing that to Bon Morte earlier. And he tried to kill me. Really makes you think. Really makes you think, everybody. Really makes you think. Ooh, damn, Infrared Scope versus Bon Morte? Yeah, Bon Morte's dead. Like, for realsies. I don't even need to take a second look. I don't even need to take a second look, but I might. I might. Yeah. What was the point that bomb throws? It's dumb. Let me throw a bomb. The bomb's gonna get the kill. Ooh. That. Ooh, he parried him. That's a, yeah, that's a Chaos Rapier. That's a hefty crit, hefty crit. Ooh, he didn't have tears? Oh, he didn't further use tears. Yeah, he's dead. Man, he's lucky Infrared doesn't use tears, though. Or that would have... I mean, he could have roll called him out of the, Let me read this story before I, like... That's also the most useless use of the glitch of it. Oh wait, he made his, you can, did he make his staff invisible? You can make a Chaos Dagger invisible, like, for realsies. Great Magic Barrier? You can make a Chaos Dagger invisible and just run down here and backstab someone. Hell on one-shot him if they want. Oh my. It's funny, but useless. Why is this guy build, like, I've seen it so many fucking times, like, over and over again. Even though it's different people, it's just a really unoriginal build. Hey, wait, is that guy's faith build? What? Faith build? Faith build actually sort of beating Bon. Wait, Bon Morday, what? Wait, did he beat Infrared? Wait, what? Ooh. No, come on, I believe in him, I believe in him, I believe in his faith build. This nigga got the build, this nigga got the... Oh yeah, he made the swords invisible. I was like, what just hit me right there? Yo, Bon come on, I believe in this faith build. He's gonna be fucking... I'm praying to Jesus Christ right now. I'm praying to Jesus Christ right now. Brother. No! I had so much fucking hype for that faith build. He did really well though. I'm gonna be like... I was really proud. Or is that other guy? Well, he pulled out PKS immediately. Guy had no chill. Oh, it's Harpy, yeah. Harpy versus PKS. Yeah. It's fair, it's fair. You know what? I don't feel bad for either of them. One more than just bomb strats. You think that's what killed fucking infrared scope earlier? Threw a bomb while I wasn't looking, got the kill. These niggas are just killing each other right now. Kinda homo, actually, to be honest. Got some homo lust over here. You backstabbed him? Wow, that was a really slow swap. Jesus. That was a really slow swap. Is that Storm Curve Sword? Why? Pull in his own Harpy? Harpy fight. Who's doing more damage? Yeah, Bon Morty's doing more damage. I guess fuck. I think that's a plus 10 dark, but he has quality infusion on it, so not much damage compared to an actual dark build. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I like him for using like the unique weapons, but you don't see those every day. Like Partisan, it's not a weapon you see very often. If he wins this, I'll be impressed, and I feel like he can. Partisan's it's a decent spear. It's got what it lacks in range and makes up for in its mix-up potential. Like, I also have hyper armor in a way. Damage-wise, it's not that good. It's really weird. What's going on over there? I'm not gonna question that. Those niggas are just kissing me. Ooh. Ooh! See what I mean? Look at those. Look at that mix-up potential. I like this. I like this. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh! The mix-up potential. The mix-up potential. Oh! God damn! Where's my fucking very good? Because that was fucking sick. That.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Oh my god. That was fucking smooth moves right there. That was smooth motherfucking moves right there. They do. Ooh, straight sincere flowers. Did I expect them to win? No. Is that my nigga? Super Mike. Yo, this guy looks... Yeah, I kind of expected that. I was like, followers? Damn, that nigga left quick. Super Mike dropped the mic. Left immediately. No honor, no dignity. Where's your fighting spirit? Where's your honorableness? Alright, I gotta read this fucking story. Or else someone's gonna kill me. It's gonna take me like 40 fucking minutes. Oh my goodness. Alright. Start the recording. Alright. Starting from the top. Ooh, damn, nigga. This nigga got some fucking moves. Damn, I fucking love partisan play. Partisan play, ooh. Takes some skill, variations, the usage, all that shit. Now that's magic. Ooh, with a roll catch. Or I'm gonna be rolling this story. Hold on, let me read this story. What was that? Woman hollering Creek. Alright. The day Don Serafin gave Juan Pedro Martinez Sanchez permission to take Solifilas Enriqueta de Leon Hernandez as his bride across her father's threshold over several miles of dirt road and several miles of paved, over one border and beyond to a town in El Otoro Lando, meaning on the other side. Already did he divine the morning his daughter would raise her hand over her eyes, look south, and dream of returning to the chores that never ended. 6 good-for-nothing brothers, and the old man's complaints. He had said, after all, in the bathtub of parting, I am your father. I will never... Did I just say bathtub of parting? I meant hubbub of parting. I am your father. I will never abandon you. He had said that, hadn't he? When he hugged and then let her go. But at that moment, Salofila was busy looking for Cella, her maid of honor, to fulfill their bouquet conspiracy. She would not remember her father's parting words until later. I am your father. I will never abandon you. Only now as a mother did she remember, now when she and Juan Pedrito sat by creek's edge, how when a man and woman love each other, sometimes that love sours. But a parent's love for a child for its parents, it's another thing entirely. This is what Selafilas thought evenings when John Pedro did not come home. She lay on her side of the bed, listening to the hollow roar of the interstate, a distant dog barking, the peaked trees rustling like ladies in stiff petticoats, soothing her to sleep. In the town where she grew up, there isn't very much to do except accompany the aunts and grandmothers to the houses of one of the others to play cards, or walk to the cinemas and see the week's film again. Sparkled and with one hair quivering annoyingly on the screen, very speckled, or to the center of the town or to the center of the town order a milkshake that will appear in a day and a half as a pimple on her backside, or to the girlfriend's house to watch the latest telenovela episode and try to copy the way the women comb their hair, wear their makeup. But what Selafilas had been waiting for, has been whispering and sighing and giggling for, has been anticipation she was old enough to lean against the window displays of gauze, butterflies, and lace, is passion. Not the kind on the cover of Alarma magazines, mind you, where the lover is photographed with the bloody fork she used to salvage her good name, but passion in its purest crystalline essence. The kind of books and songs and telenovelas described when one finds, finally, the great love of one's life, and does whatever one must do at whatever the cost. Tu o nadie, you or no one, the title of the current favorite telenovela. the beautiful Lucia Mendez, having to put up with all kinds of hardships of the heart, separation and betrayal, and loving, always no matter what, because that is the most important thing. And did you see Lucia Mendez on the Bay and Aspirin commercials? Wasn't she lovely? Does she dye her hair, do you think? Silophilus is always going to the Farmisa to buy her hair rims. Her girlfriend Chella will apply it. It's not that difficult at all. Because you didn't watch last night's episode when Lucia confessed she loved him more than anyone else in her life, and she sings the song "You Are No One" in the beginning and end of the show, "Tu or Nadi." Somehow, one ought to live one's life like that, don't you think? You are no one, because to suffer for love is good, the pain all sweet somehow, in the end. Sanguine, she'd like the sound of it, far away and lovely, not like Monoclova, Conahisa, ugly. Sengo Tejes, a nice sterling ring to it. The tinkle of money. She'll get to wear outfits like the women on the tele, like Lucia Mendez, and have a lovely house. Or wouldn't Chella be jealous? And yes, they will drive all the way to Lorendo to get her wedding dress. That's what they say. Because Juan Pedro wants to get married right away, without a long engagement, since he can't take too much time off from work. He has a very important position in Senguin with a beer company, I think? Or is it tires? Yes, he has to be back. So we'll get married in the spring when he can take off work. And then they'll drive off in his new pickup, did you see it? To their new home in Senguin. Well, not exactly new, but they're going to repaint the house. You know, newlyweds, new paint and new furniture. Why not? You can afford it. And later on add maybe a room or two for the children. Maybe they'd be blessed with many. Well, you'll see. Celophilus had always been good with her sewing machine. A little of the machine. And zas! Miracles. She always been so clever. That girl. Poor thing. And without even a mama to advise her on things like wedding night. Well, may God help her. What with a father with a head like a burro, and those 6 clumsy brothers. Well, what do you think? Yes, I'm going to the wedding, of course. The dress I want to wear just needs to be altered a teensy bit to bring up to date. See, I saw a new style last night that I thought would suit me. Did you watch the last night's episode of The Rich Also Cry? Well, did you notice the dress that mother was wearing? La Gritona? Such a funny name for a lovely arroyo. But that's what they called the creek that ran behind the house. Though no one could say whether the woman had hollered from anger or pain, the natives only knew the arroyo had one crossed on the way to San Antonio, and then once again on the way back, was called Woman Hollering, a name no one from these parts questioned, little less understood. Pues a la de esos indos, Queen said. Who knows, the town people shrugged, because it was of no concern to their lives. Know how this trickle of water received its curious name. What do you know? What do you want to know for? Trini, the laundromat attendant, asked in the same gruff Spanish she always used whenever she gave Silophilus change, or yelled at her in something. First for putting too much soap in the machines, later for sitting on the washer, and still later, after Juan Pedrito was born, for not understanding that in this country you cannot let your baby walk around with no diaper, and his pee-pee hanging out. It wasn't nice. "Entendes, pues?" How could Celophilus explain to a woman like that why the name Woman Hollering fascinated her? Well, there was no sense talking to Trini. On the other hand, there was the neighbor ladies, one on either side of the house. He rented near the arroyo. The woman Soledad on the left, the woman Dolores on the right. The neighbor lady Soledad liked to call herself a widow, though how she came to be one was a mystery. Her husband had either died or run away with an ice house floozy, or simply gone out for cigarettes one afternoon and never came back. It was hard to say which Soledad as a rule. Didn't mean to question him. In the house lived La Senora Dolores, kind and very sweet. But her house smelled too much of incense and candles from the altars that burned continuously, in memory of 2 sons who had died in the last war, and 1 husband who had died shortly after from grief. The neighbor lady, Dolores, divided her time between the memory of these men and her garden, famous for its sunflowers. So tall they had to be supported with broom handles and old boards. Red coxcombs? Yeah, whatever. Fringed and bleeding, thick menstrual color. And especially roses, whose sad set reminded Celophilas of the dead. Each Sunday, La Senora Dolores clipped the most beautiful of these flowers and arranged them on 3 modest headstones at the Sanguine Cemetery. The neighbor ladies, Soledad, Dolores, they might have known once the name of the arroyo before it turned English. They didn't know how. They didn't know now. They were too busy remembering the men who had left either through choice or circumstance and would never come back. Pain or rage, Celophilas wondered when she drove over the bridge the first time. As a newlywed, and Juan Pedro had pointed out, La Gritona, he had said, and she had laughed. Such a funny name for a creek, so pretty and full of happily ever after. The first time she'd been surprised she didn't cry out or try to defend herself. She'd always said she would strike back the man, any man, were to strike her. But when the moment came and he slapped her once, and then again, until the lips split and bled an orchid of blood, she didn't fight back. She didn't break into tears. She didn't run away as she imagined as she might when she saw such things in Les Telenovelas. In her own home, her parents had never raised a hand to each other, or so their children. Also, she admitted she may have been brought up a little leniently, as only a daughter, la consentidad, the princess. There was some things that they would never tolerate, ever. Instead, when it happened the first time, when they were barely man and wife, she'd been so stunned. It left her speechless, motionless, numb. She had done nothing but reach up to the heat on her mouth and stare at the blood on her hands as if she hadn't even understood. She could think of nothing to say, said nothing. To stroke the dark curls of the man who wept and would weep like a child. There was tears of repentance and shame, this time in each. The men at the House, from what she can tell, from the times during her first year, when still a newlywed, she is invited, and accompanies her husband, sits mute besides their conversation, waits and sips a beer until it grows warm, twists a paper napkin into a knot, then into a fan, and one into a rose, nods her head, smiles, yawns, politely grins, laughs at the appropriate moments, leans against her husband's sleeves, tugs at his elbow, and finally becomes good at predicting where the talk will lead. From this, Celophilas concludes, each is nightly trying to find the truth lying on the bottom of the bottle, like the golden doubloon on the sea floor. They want to tell each other what they want to tell themselves. And can this nigga go down there? Fucking kill this nigga myself. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I was about to kill that nigga myself in a minute. Anyway, very good, very good. Is that Infrared? Is he still alive? Damn, that nigga's still alive. I've been reading the story for like 30 minutes. That nigga doing pretty good. Where's that? I was, where the fuck was I? Where was I? But what is bumping like a helium balloon at the ceiling of the brain never finds its way out. It bubbles and rises. It gurgles in the throat. It rolls across the surface of the tongue and erupts from the lips. A belch. If they are lucky, there are tears at the end of the long night. At any given moment, the fists try to speak. They are dogs chasing their own tails before lying down to sleep, trying to find a way, a route, an out, and finally, get some peace. Damn, that nigga getting fucked up. In the morning sometimes, before he opens his eyes, or after they have finished loving, or at times when he is simply across from her at the table, putting pieces of food into his mouth and chewing, So Lafita thinks, this is the man I've waited my whole life for. Not that he isn't a good man, she has to remind herself why she loves him. Why she changes the baby's pampers, and why she mops the bathroom floor, or tries to make the curtains from the doorway without doors, or wind the linen, or wonder a little when he kicks the refrigerator and say he hates this shitty house, and is going out where he won't be bothered by the baby's howling, and her suspicious questions, and her request to fix this and that, this and this, and this. Because if she had any brains in her head, she'd realize he'd been up before the rooster's earning his living pay for the food in her belly and the roof over her head, and would have to wake up again early the next day. So why can't you just leave me in peace, woman? He's not very tall, no, and he doesn't look like the men on the telenovelas. His face still scarred from acne, and he has a bit of a belly from all the beer he drinks. Well, he's always been husky. The man who farts and belches and snores, as well as laughs and kisses and holders. Somehow, this husband whose whiskers she still finds each morning in the sink, whose shoes she must air each evening on the porch. This husband who cuts his fingernails in public, laughs loudly, curses like a man, and demands each course of dinner be served on a separate plate, like at his mother's, as soon as he gets home, on time or late. Who doesn't care at all for music, or telenovelas, or romance, or roses, or the moon floating pearly over the arroyo, or through the bedroom window for that matter, shuts the blinds and go back to sleep? This man, this father, this rival, this keeper, this lord, this master, this husband till kingdom come. A doubt, slender as a hair, a wash cup set back on the shelf wrong side up, her lipstick and body tail, a hairbrush all arranged in the bathroom a different way. No, her imagination. The house, the same as always, nothing. Coming home from the hospital with her new son, her husband, something comforting in discovering her house slippers beneath the bed. The faded housecoat where she left it on the bathroom hook. Her pillow, their bed. Sweet, sweet homecoming. Sweet as the scent of face powder in the air, jasmine sickly liquor. Smudged fingerprint on the door, crushed cigarette in a glass, wrinkle in the brain crumpling to a crease. And holy fuck, there's not many signs, to be honest. I might have to run down there and summon that one person, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. Is that still infrared scope? Is that nigga still alive? Oh, gotta check. Is that nigga still alive? Nah, he died. Who are these guys? Don't even know. Don't even care. Cause that guy's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Dumbass. What's the point of that parry at them? What do you think was good? What a fucking dumbass nigga. Alright, where was I? Sometimes she thinks of her father's house, but how could she go back there? What a disgrace. What would the neighbors say? Coming home like that with one baby in her hip and one in the oven. Where's your husband? The town of gossips. The town of dust and despair, which she had traded for this town of gossips. This town of dusts, despair, houses farther apart, perhaps, though no more privacy because of it. No leafy zolacalo in the center of town. Through the murmur of talk is clear enough all the same. No huddled whispers on the church steps each Sunday, because here the whispers begins at the sunset, at the ice house instead. The town of its silly pride for bronze spec. Who the fuck? Aw, man, I'm gonna have to kill this nigga. In a minute, hold up, let me kill this dumbass motherfucker. I whip out my cock and I say, chimichanga. Wait, hold up. Is this the guy who hit me? Yo, fuck you, dead ass nigga. Come over here, I'm gonna slap that ass. I'm gonna slap that ass. Not bad, not bad. Where's my spear? Where's my spear? Where's my spear? Oh no, I got stuck because I switched to two-hand. My spear! My spear! Ah, god damn it. Next time I should probably carry my spear two-handed. Ah, fucking hell. Whatever. I gotta reset my fight club. Man, that's a whole lot of bullshit. But I was stuck in that corner. There's no way I was gonna survive that shit. For surezies. Oh yeah, I should probably get back to reading the story. But at the same time, I gotta start this fight club all over again. Oh shit. Did my viable build just die on stream? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, now it looks like I was talking a whole lot of shit. Then again, I'm not using the right weapons, so don't care. Not even mad. I gotta summon everyone again. Again. I kinda prefer Scope just being here and kill these people for like 4 hours or something. Like he always does. Again. Alright. Just put down some prism stones and people just, I don't know, line up and kill each other while I don't have to do anything. I prefer that, to be honest. Kinda not in the mood. That's not for Scope. Or if old Firehand was here, that'd be alright. And again, sometimes he dies to like the most weirdest of builds. Fucking garbage trash builds. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna die to this tonight. I'm like, okay, Firehand. You can like pull out your fucking most try-hard tactics against me, and then you fight like some guy with a fucking like broken straight sword and like a rapier in his offhand, and then he gets parried in one shot. I'm like, okay, Firehand. Sure, my man. You just play your best against only me, I guess. Thanks, Mr. Firehand. Thanks for just shitting on me. Anyway, back to the story. Fuck talking about Firehand. He's good. He's good as fuck. He's good as shit. My nigga's skilled. And where is I? Alright. The town with its silly pride, from a bronze pecan the size of a baby's carriage, in front of the city hall, TV, repair shop, drugstore, hardware, dry cleaners, chiropractors, liquor store, bail bonds, empty storefront, and nothing. Nothing of interest. Nothing one could walk to, or at any rate, because the towns here are built so that you have to depend on husbands. Or you stay home, or you drive if you're rich enough to own, allowed to drive, your own car. There are no places to go, unless one counts the neighbor ladies, Soledad on one side, Dolores on the other, or the creek. Don't go out there after dark, mija. Stay near the house. No es buena para la salud. Mala suerte. Bad luck. Mal air. You'll get sick, and the baby too. You'll catch a fright wandering about in the dark, and then you'll see how we were. The stream sometimes only a muddy puddle in the summer, though now in the springtime, because of the rains, a good size, alive thing. A thing with a voice all on its own, all day and all night, calling in its high silver voice. Is it La Llorona, the weeping woman? La Llorona, who drowned her own children. Perhaps La Llorona's the one they named the creek after, she thinks, remembering all the stories she learned as a child. La Llorona, calling to her. She is sure of it. So Lafila sets the baby's Donald Duck blanket on the grass, listens. The day Scott... Yo, this bitch about to kill her baby? Ah, nigga, no! Anyway, the baby's pulling up fistfuls of grass and laughing. La Llorona wonders if something as quiet as this drives a woman to the darkness under the trees. What she needs is... I made a gesture as if to yank the woman's buttocks to his groin. Maximilo, the foul-smelling fool from across the road, said this and set the men laughing, but Solofilas just muttered, "Grosne," and went to washing dishes. She knew he had said it not because it was true, but because it was he who needed to sleep with the woman, instead of drinking each night at the ice house and stumbling home alone. Maximillo, who was said to have killed his wife in an ice house brawl when she came at him with a mop. I had to shoot, he had said. She was armed. The laugh outside the kitchen window, her husbands, his friends, Manolo, Beto, Efrain, El Patrico, Maximiliano. Was Selafilas just exaggerating, as her husband always said? It seemed the newspapers were full of such stories. This woman found on the side of the interstate, this one pushed from a moving car, this one's cadaver, this one's unconscious, this one beating blue, her ex-husband, her lover, her father, her brother, her uncle, her friend, her co-worker. Always. The same grisly news in the pages of the dailies. She dunked the glass under the soapy water for a moment, shivered. He had thrown a book, hers, from across the room. A hot welt across her cheek. She could forgive that, but what stung more was the fact it was her book. A love story from Corin Talado. What she loved most now that she lived in the U.S., without a television set, without the telenovelas. Except now and again, when her husband was away, she could manage it. A few episodes glimpsed into the neighbor lady Soledad's house, because Dolores didn't care for that sort of thing. So Soledad was often kind enough to retell what had happened on what episode of Maria de Nadi, the poor Argentinian girl, country girl with the ill fortune. This nigga! Oh my, I'm not paying attention on my fucking screen, so I turn around, and some nigga gets lucky, so I'm not paying fucking attention. Oh my goodness. Who the fuck was that guy? Purple fucking Summon? Purple fucking Mad Summon? Oh my goodness. Why'd you get, you're in a fucking fight club, and you're like, I'm gonna be the fucking comedian of the week. I'm gonna be Mr. fucking comedian, Purple Summon. Oh my goodness. You know what, like, if I wasn't busy reading this, I'd summon this fucker, like 40 times in a row, and I'd kill him, over and over again, till he learns his fucking lesson. That's what I do. I do that every time. And they're like, oh my goodness, please don't summon me again, because, I mean, like, I get your skill, bro, but, like, leave me alone, bros. I didn't mean it, bro, I'm sorry. And I'm like, okay, wise guy. Maybe you shouldn't have fucking annoyed my fight club. Fuck you, you piece of dumbass mother... Oh my goodness, I'm gonna summon everyone again! Oh my goodness. Alright, fine. Fine, again. Oh my goodness. Let me just put down some more prism stones, and then hope some fucking other retard's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, Hunter, I didn't see you're hosting a fight club, but I'm gonna show my skills that you've never seen before. Look, I just triple buffed myself and ran over and casted a sunlight spear. That's an unstoppable tactic that no one's ever seen before, and it only works if your opponent isn't holding his controller or something. Yeah, okay. Thanks for your skills right there, sir. I should have known. I should have known your triple buffed lightning spear build was obviously the best build in the game. You know what? I'm wrong. His build's more viable than mine, to be honest. I'll take it. His build works against if you're not even Is that him? Is that him? Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah, I'm gonna like, as soon as he comes over, I'm gonna kill that guy, like, over and over again, over and over again. Just over and over again. Also, there's a guy trying to be all sneaky. Oh. Alright. This is fun. I don't wanna do the politics of going, oh look, no, I'm the host and you're all the invaders and you all go fight each other and I sit here and do nothing. Alright? Because I could do that. Or I could read about fucking Celophilas and telenovelas. Alright. Let me leave these guys to kill each other while I go back to reading. Woman Hollering Creek. Alright, where was I? Where the fuck was I? Alright, I was here. Blah 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 blah. The poor Argentinian girl who had the ill fortune of falling in love with the beautiful son of the Aroca family. The very family she worked for, whose roof she slept under, and whose floors she vacuumed. While in that same house, with the dust brooms and floor cleaners a witness, the square-jawed Juan Carlos Aroca had uttered the words of love. I love you, Maria. Listen to me, Maqueda. But it was she who had to say no. No, we are not of the same class. And reminded him it was not his place, nor hers, to fall in love, while all the while her heart was breaking. Can you imagine? Celophilas thought her life would have had to be like that. Like a telenovela. Only now the episodes got sadder and sadder. And there was no commercials in between for comic relief. No happy ending in sight. She thought this when she sat with the baby out by the creek behind the house. Celophilas. But somehow she would have to change her name to Topazio, or Yisna, Cristo, Ardiana, Stefana, Andrea. Something more poetic than Celophilas. Everything happened to women with names like these. What happened to a Celophilas? Nothing but a crack in the face. Because the doctor had said so. She has to go. She has to make sure the new baby's alright, so there won't be any problems when he's born. And the appointment card says next Tuesday. Could he please take her? That's all? No, she won't mention it. She promises. If the doctor asks, she can stay. She fell down the front steps or slipped when she was out in the backyard. Slipped out her back. She couldn't tell him that. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm just trying to read a damn story here. Your GF look like my mom? Damn, nigga, that's mean. Damn, nigga, that's mean. Nigga, that's mean. But anyway, what was that? She had to go back next Tuesday. Juan Pedro, please, for the new baby, for their child. She could write to her father and ask maybe for money, just a loan, for the new baby's medical expenses. Well then, if he'd rather she didn't. Alright, she wouldn't. But don't please anymore. Please don't. She knows it's difficult saving with all the bills they have. But how else are they going to get out of the debt with the truck payments? And after the rent and the food and the electricity and the gas and the water and the who knows what, well, there's hardly anything left. But please, at least for the doctor visit. She won't ask for anything else. She has to. Why is she so anxious? Because she's going to make sure the baby's not turned around backward this time to split her down the center. Yes. Next Tuesday at 5:30 I'll have Juan Pedrito dressed and ready, but those are the only shoes he has. I'll polish them and we'll be ready. As soon as you come from work, we won't make you ashamed. Felice? It's me, Priscilla. No, I can't talk loud, I'm at work. Look, I need kind of favor. There's a patient, a lady here who's got a problem. Well, wait a minute, are you listening to me or what? I can't talk really loud, because her husband in the next room. God damn it! I'm gonna kill somebody. Yo, that time it was a flight circle? Yo, you're my boy! Damn, nigga. Damn. Hey, what was that? What was that? Oh, what do you listen? I was gonna do this sonogram on her. She's pregnant, right? And she just starts crying on me. You know there, Felice. This poor lady's got black and blue marks all over her. I'm not kidding. From my husband? Who else? Another one of his brides from across the border, and her family's all in Mexico. Shit. You think they're going to help her? Give me a break. This lady doesn't even speak English. She hasn't been allowed to call home or write nothing. That's why I'm calling you. She needs a ride. Not to Mexico, you goof. Just to the Greyhound in San Antonio. No, just a ride. She got her own money. All you have to do is drop her off in San Antonio, in your way home. Come on, Felice. Please? If you don't help her, who will? I'll drive her myself, but she needs to be on that bus before her husband gets home from work. What do you say? I don't know. Wait. Right away. Tomorrow even. Well, if tomorrow is no good for you, it's a date, Felice. Thursday at the cash and carry off 1:10? Noon? She'll be off ready. Oh, her name's Celophilas. I don't know, one of those Mexican saints, I guess? A martyr or something? Celophilas. C-L-E-O-F-I-L-A-S. Cele-o-Filas. Write it down. Thanks, Felice. When her kid's born, she'll have to name her after us, right? Yeah, you got it. A regular soap opera sometimes. Que vida, comadre, beno, bye. All morning, that mutter of half fear, half doubt. At any moment, Juan Pedro might appear in the doorway, on the street, at the cash and carry, like in the dream she dreamed. There was what to think about, yes, until the woman in the pickup drove up. There wasn't time to think about anything, but the pickup pointed towards San Antonio. Put your bags in the back and get in. When they drove across the arroyo, the driver opened her mouth and let out a yell as loud as a mariachi, which started not only Celephilas, but Juan Pedrito. Pues, look how cute. I scared you too, right? Sorry, should have warned you that every time I cross that bridge I do that. Because of the name, you know? Woman hollering. Pues, I holler. So she said this in a Spanish packed with English and laughed. Did you ever notice, Felice continued, how nothing around here is named after a woman? Really? Unless she's a virgin? I guess you're only famous if you're a virgin. She was laughing again. That's what I like the name of the arroyo. Makes you want to holler like Tarzan. Everything about this woman, this Felice, amazed Celephilas. The fact that she drove a pickup, mind you. But when Celephilas asked if it was her husband, she said she didn't have a husband. The pickup was hers. She herself had chosen to drive it. She herself was paying for it. I used to have a Pontiac Sunbird. Yo, she had a Pontiac Sunbird? Yo, those cars are fucking nice! Ooh. But those cars are from Vejas. Pussy cars. What? What? Oh my goodness. Fuck this story. Oh my... You can't just call a Pontiac Sunbird... This bitch. Nah, you can't. Nah, come on. Pontiac Sunbird? That's a Chadmobile. It's a Chadmobile. Anyway, now this here is a real car. What kind of talk was that coming from a woman, Celephilas thought. But then again, Felice was like no woman she'd ever met. Can you imagine when we crossed the arroyo, she just started yelling like crazy? She would say later to her father and her brothers, just like that. Who would have thought? Who would have? Pain or rage, perhaps not a hoot like the other. Felice had just let go. Makes you want to holler like Tarzan, Felice had said. Then Felice began laughing again. It wasn't Felice laughing. It was a gurgling out of her own throat. A long remnant of laughter. Like water. And that's the end of the story. Oh yeah! Now I can pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Who's that? Gay. Chad. What's going on down there? Is that guy using PKS against that build? Damn, that nigga's garbage. Damn, this fucking this curbstorm guy sucks dick. Whew. Faggot. That's a gay-ass build. That's a gay-ass play to play. And he still almost lost. Anyway. That only took me 36 minutes. I'm impressed. Anyway, that's the end. 36 minutos of screaming. Alright, time to upload this to the Google Drive, and then be like, here's your story I was unfortunately tasked to read on stream. 40 minutos of pure, unadulterated Jewish rage. Alright, what's going on down here? Purple putrid pickle Nick? Yeah, this nigga's dead. Yeah, this cursor gang, he's fucked. He's fucked in his ass cheeks, nigga. Nigga. I mean, it's gonna take 20 hours. 20 hours my ass. Yeah, slap that bitch, slap your computer. Bada boom, baby! It only took less than a minute left. Yeah, good enough. Drop head phantom on me. Oh! Alright. No, wait, no, what's going on? Yo, get off my boy times a flat circle. Slap his ass, boy. Slap his ass. Yeah, that was a dumbass weapon. Knife. Should've done R1 on the knife. Also, who's this guy? Weird build. I like it. Honorable. Dignity. Dignified. A little bit. Yo, this... Man, that guy's build sucks. It sucks donkey dick. Alright. Still on stream. Yo, this guy used the weapon arm. He used it. What's gonna happen? Oh, he killed that guy. Pooped on him. Pooped on him hard. Wet stinky poop on him. I'm gonna fight this guy. My superior build. Strong, independent, big boy build. I'm gonna touch this guy's ass. I don't have the stamina for some of this shit. Can't run out of range of this. What? But I was out of range of that! Oh my goodness. I should probably quit. I should probably, I should probably get myself, what's it called? Lightning arrow? Yeah! I don't really know what this setup is, because it's not my setup. It's a wrong setup to me. I look at it and I'm going like, what the fuck? This isn't my setup. This isn't even my build. Because I'm gonna have 45-45, with Dark Life Hunt Scythe. These spells don't make sense to me. These aren't my spells. I'm gonna have Life Hunt Scythe, Dwarf is Gnawing, and yeah, Lightning Arrow. And also, I was gonna have Black Flame, but yeah, because the setup was, it was like this, yeah. That was the setup. This build? Wrong. Get the shit out of my sight. You think I use shit like Sunlight Spear and Wrath of Gods? Don't touch that shit. Garbage spells. Get the shit out of my sight. Those are manly spells. Don't slap your ass with those kind of spells. No. I use fucking dark spells. The dark miracles. The more viable miracles, you know? Dark miracles are the only viable miracles. All the other miracles are they're just pretend dark miracles. They just... Oh, I'd be... This what... This... Kinda complaining a lot. Anyway, time to check. Rosaria, how many respecs have I done so far? Oh. Oh shit. Oh man, I can't. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no man. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. What? Fuck. Fuck shit. Bitch. Fuck. Yikes. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, fellas. Except play a different character. So I'm not wasting my one respec on stream. But what I am gonna do is go play my bleed build. Bleed builds are viable. Bleed builds are viable, I think. My god, I think they're viable. God, give me the strength to endure. God, give me the strength to endure this bleed build. I think I can do it. I think I got the strength for it. Maybe.